right, now you've got an idea of the big picture process of how to write a dissertation, so let's jump into each of the steps. The very first step in your research journey is to understand what a dissertation actually is. Now, this probably sounds like a no-brainer, but all too often, students come to us for help with their research, and the underlying issue is that they don't fully understand what a dissertation or thesis actually is. So what is a dissertation? Well, at the simplest level, a dissertation or thesis is a formal piece of academic research reflecting the standard research process. The key phrase here is the research process, but what is the research process? This process involves 4 important steps. Firstly, asking a very specific, well-articulated research question or set of research questions. A research question is an overarching, high-level question, something that you'll try to answer by undertaking research. Don't confuse this with the specific questions that you'll ask those who you interview or survey participants. This research question or set of questions then forms the foundation of your research topic. Secondly, assessing what other researchers have said about this research question, and importantly, whether they've already answered it. In other words, what research already exists concerning your topic. If the existing research hasn't answered the research question adequately, the next step involves undertaking your own research, which often means collecting and analyzing your own data in a systematic, rigorous fashion. Lastly, answering your original research question or questions based on the findings of your analysis. Simply put, the research process is about asking and answering important questions in a systematic, process-driven fashion. This probably sounds pretty obvious, but all too often people think they've done research when, in fact, what they've done is started with a vague, poorly articulated question, not taking the time to see what research has already been done regarding the question, collected data and opinions that support their existing position.